what is up? It is Harlock here, and today, well, we're playing Trainz Railroad Simulator 2013. Or is this 2012? I'm not sure. Anyways, today we'll be running a coal train from, let's see, where is this? We'll be running a coal train from, wow, my name's Waza. Waza! We'll be running a coal train from Bluefield down to, I believe it's Radford? Down to the Radford yard? Track 2, I believe. And so, without this, such a beautiful train. Now, this may be kind of boring to some of my viewers, but some of you may be train lovers, and if I get new viewers who like trains, then you'll probably enjoy this video. This will possibly be a long video, or I may cut it up into parts. You'll see when it hits YouTube. As this route is about a 2-hour playtime, I doubt no one wants to sit here for 2 hours and watch this, so I may cut it up into segments. Anyways, I guess we should probably get going because our timetable is set, and we do need to get moving. There are other trains in line. So, let's get going. Ding 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 dang diggy dangy dangy dang danga 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 da na 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 na. God, that whistle's so loud. Or not the whistle, the bell. Right, so, first of all, I want to say sorry. I haven't uploaded stuff in forever. I just started my new job, and I'm very, very busy. And so I come home, and I collapse. And, yeah, that's basically all I do, is like, get off work, come home, and then collapse. And I haven't had time to play games or any other things like that. It's just been absolutely ridiculous, and I'm probably gonna adjust the levels of this Steam engine. It's very loud. Let me do that now. Options. Sound settings, sound volume. Let's turn that down to like 40. That should be good. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not piercing in my ears with my loud headphones now. So, the reason this coal train is supposed to be headed out of Bluefield yard is the fact that the yardmaster is very eager to get it out and down to Radford. Now, why that is, I don't know. I don't know the backstory. It's just the generated scenario that the game gave me. But if he's very eager to get it out and he's cleared the lines for me, I'm going to do the job and get it out. Now, I do not think this is an 8,000 unit. For those of you who know what an 8,000 is, it's the legendary Big Boys made by the Union Pacific. I think this is literally just a 484, but not an 8,000 unit. No, this isn't even a 484. It's a 4... No, it may be a 282. I don't know. I can't quite see the wheels. But anyways, the yard speed is 20, so we'll stay under that for the time being. So, let's talk about what I will be doing. In the next few weeks or months, you can expect to see some stuff from Space Engineers, as I've become rather enthralled in that game. You'll be seeing some stuff between me and Minx on Hexit. And you'll also be catching this weekend a vlog by me and Minx as we go and visit a railroad museum and go to San Antonio. And we should be having fun there. Yeah, oh, and the following weekend we will be going to a Blanco State Park. And we'll be doing a vlog there as we chill out in the river and relax. So that's all that's coming up. Oh dear. Tiny lag spike. I hate that. Alright, so our speed limit is still 20 as we're not out of the yard yet, but we should be fine. All the other trains in the line are currently... The Adair, I don't even know, is waiting for 10 minutes. Alan's waiting for 10 minutes, and the Ami is navigating via Ripplemead WB, so she's headed my way, I believe, if I remember the route correctly. So once we get out of the yard, we'll crank this big boy up to speed. And we will be able to see how fast or how good she'll pull. Considering it's an 8-8 arrangement as far as the drivers, it's probably gonna pull rather well. That's just my guess, anyways. We are engine 2187 on the Norfolk and Western Railroad. We have a long coal train behind us, as you can see, with a little red caboose at the back. Little red caboose. Always did enjoy, not this style, but the caboose that had like the cupola or whatever that went out to either side of the caboose. I think we have those in this game, but not on this route. Guys, I'm sorry for any lag spikes. This game is rather detailed, and it does sometimes like to lock up for like 2 seconds at a time. Especially when I do like the big moving and changing stuff. It doesn't like that. What to talk about to you guys? What to talk about? This is probably going to be one of the most boring videos I've ever done. Oh, I know. It is summertime right now. If any of my viewers go to school or whatever, if you want to, write in the comments below on YouTube what you guys are going to do for summer, or what you are doing for summer. As I no longer go to school and I now work, I don't get a summer. So, yeah. But it's always nice to hear what other people are doing, what fun stuff they're doing. Almost out of the yard, so our limit should bump up to, yeah, 55, I believe it is. So we'll be able to really get it in gear. We're almost out of the yard. Oh, cut the lag. I do really like the interior of this locomotive. Everything's very detailed in my opinion. I mean, yeah, there could be a little more, but, you know, that's just me being picky. Overall, it's got a great model. Most boring video on YouTube. Alright, our speed limit has been bumped up to 40. You hear our cars clanking together because we're starting to pull on them harder. Bring it up. I'm probably going to only go up to like 35 because I don't want to be too high. While I can do 40, I want to be able to have a safe stopping distance, as I am pulling quite a long coal train and that is very heavy. I do not think... Yeah, well, I know the conductor at the back has brakes, so he'll be able to brake, and I think the train itself does have air brakes. Yeah, I think it does. Oh, we're speeding. I wasn't watching my speed. I was being a doofus and wasn't watching my speed. I believe, yeah, our next limit will be 55, so we'll really be able to crank it up. But I do know once we get towards Radford, we will have one siding stop, I believe. If I looked at the waybill correctly, we will have to stop at a siding and wait for another train to pass. But if we take long enough getting there, we won't even have to, as we'll pass them right before the siding, and they will already be clear, and we won't have to even stop. Alright, now we can cook it up to a little bit faster. I absolutely love the scenery in this game. Everything just looks so awesome. I tried my hand at making a map, and actually you can see that on YouTube as though it's part of a live stream. And I am still working on that map, it's just very, very slowly. As I've run out of ideas. All I had was that little gorge, you know, mountained-in lake. And from there, I don't know what else to add. I think I've added in like a river that snakes around part of the map, but I've done absolutely nothing else. So. And that's, I'm not designing it to be a real railroad, it's more to be a model railroad. In the sense that it will be just a constant loop instead of a point-to-point. Whoa! Glitchy camera controls of doom! That's right, this unit has the swing front end, where the front driver assembly actually does tilt away from the boiler. The boiler can fling! It can fling! Fling-a-fling! It can swing freely. Good lord, I can't talk. It can swing freely from the front drivers along with the rear drivers, as they're stationary as far as the boiler is concerned. But they do actually, yeah, see, right there is a good shot of it. It does actually turn. And it allows a large engine like this to negotiate corners it normally couldn't. Alright, so all of those trains are moving now. They're all moving. All are moving, chug it down the line. I really wish I knew what to talk about. There isn't really much to talk about when playing a game like this. Oh, I just remembered something I can talk about. For those of you who are aware, I do play Minecraft. And for those of you who are even more aware, and or my stalkers, I have a server. Now that server is currently not up, and it will be a whitelist only when it is, as I can't just let any and everyone join. You have to apply and make your intentions known of why you're joining. I do this for reasons of there are a lot of really strange and weird people out there who will just get on a server, completely trash things, and just bleh, you know, they'll just mess things up. So I'll have it whitelisted, but that I will be, well, a friend of ours, Jazzy, who used to run a server hosting company, has now, well, he's gotten an apprenticeship in, what is it? I think it's software and or hosting and hardware or something like that. And he will be closing his website, Server Heroes, and he won't be taking any more orders. So he's going to be dedicating us. He's going to be donating and dedicating a system to us to use for our server. We'll probably be able to meet him on the server as he's one of our staff. But that's about it for that. So, you know, we will be having a server soon. I don't recall the exact date as all of this is going down, but it will go down. You know, I'm wondering, what kind of trains do you guys like? Like, if there are any train nuts who watch this, I really want to know, what is your favorite era, type, just, you know, anything that really, like, you love about trains, tell me. Because, you know, I'm a train nut too. We'll understand each other. I promise. Next signal is yellow. What is that? Oh, yeah. Well, I think I have a, I think I'm gonna pass an engine up ahead. I don't know. Well. I am not sure. We will probably pass someone. I don't know. Oh, lag spike. I hate that. Laggy camera control. I probably should have started my timer before I started this, because it's probably gonna be a long video. Yeah, it probably will. It probably will. It probably will. It's absolutely beautiful scenery on this route. It's a very twisty and windy route that I absolutely love. I don't know who made it. If it was one of the game developers, awesome job. If it was one of the community members, awesome job. I know... Well, first of all, if you play this game and you have made a really nice looking route, or just, you know, a route in general, send me a link or something and I'll play it, because there isn't a lot that I can do on my current version besides play what's given. I do know there's some really nice routes that people have made on the Steam Workshop for this game. I also know that on Aria's website, or Arin, whatever it is, there's some really nice community-made items, engines, cars, routes, sessions, just all kinds of cool stuff. But I do plan to download and play some of those, and I will, you know, of course, do a video for you guys for it. Yay! Clipping through trees! Lol. Alright, so what are we doing? 43 miles per hour, speed limit's 55, time is 6:10:11 right now on the dots. 610, 14. So 610. Alan I'll be passing, correct? Yeah, I believe it's Alan I'll be passing. He's pulling the same load as me, just empty. What's Aldar doing? Okay. Can I go back to me? Thank you! Lag! I wish I had some kind of like cool train music I could play for you guys, so it wasn't just the game's audio. But I don't know, if you're into this game, then this won't bother you. I do know this is the only Trainz to have multiplayer, unless the newest 2014 has multiplayer. I think this is 2012. Still, it's the first time they introduced. I think it was the first time they introduced multiplayer into Trainz Railroad Simulator. Before they just had like shared routes where you could send a train to someone else's route via tunnels. Now you can actually have people playing with you on your own, on the routes. It wasn't just like a train would show up, drive to where it needed to go, and then come back. Now people can actually sit down and control them and actually get together as a community and run a railroad. I find that really cool, but I have no one else out of any of my friends who plays this game. So if you play this game and you would like to play with me, please send me messages. I'm lonely. I'm a lonely boy playing this game. As I would like some friends to play with. I think that would be kind of cool. Some of the train enthusiasts. And I've lost my lighter. I found it. It's a miracle! My voices probably aren't as funny if you can't see my facial expressions when I do them. I may do a face cam one of these days. Let you guys see my ugly face. I think this route may be cool at night. I may try it at night. I know I can edit the session and turn it into night and then put some rain or something in. I don't know. I think it may be cool with some different weather. But just to actually like see the route, I think it's an absolutely beautiful route during the daytime, especially during the sunset that we're having right now. It looks great. You know what would be a cool job is to actually do this, but to be honest, I don't think I could stand to be away from home for like a year and a half at a time as I'm like going all over the country in a train. I couldn't do that. I'm a what is it, a comfort creature. I need my nice queen-size bed at night. Well, there's our buddy. On the, yeah, he's hauling an empty load. He's already dropped off his coal. So I guess he's headed back to Radford. I believe so. Well, at the cost of not making this video too long, I think we're going to end it here for today, guys. So anyways, thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure you comment and tell me how I did. If you want to support me, hit that subscribe button. It helps a lot. Gets me noticed. And if you really like me, then make sure to check back or watch my other videos. I do all kinds of stuff: Minecraft, Space Engineers, some MMOs, just some fun stuff like that. Well, anyways, thanks guys for watching, and see you next time on Riding the Rails with Harlock.